share with you my holy grail skincare items. I know I kind of mention them a lot in either like my hauls or some empty videos because I just use up these products all the time, and I just wanted to finally sit down and just go through like my top, I think 12 skincare items that I just can't live without right now. And my previous video was 20 brands, 20 products in under 20 minutes. So I figured this would be a nice kind of follow up with skincare, but I'm not going to do the 20. I'm going to try and keep it short and minimal, but I wanted to share with you, my holy grail items that I just always go for. And my skin type is kind of combo oily, more on the oily side, I would say. So I really just want to say that these products just seem to work really well with my skin type. And so I think, if you have the same kind of skin, that these would probably work well for you. Let me know if you've tried any of these, if there's anything I should try maybe in my skincare routine. I used to just not do any skincare whatsoever. But since I started getting into beauty products and everything, I was like, we really do need to take care of our skin. One thing is SPF. I'm really bad at that. But aside from that, the most important thing that I probably should use for my skin, I just try and keep it very easy and just I try not to make it too many steps or too complicated or anything. I don't know too much about all of the ingredients and what's good for what. I kind of glaze over that. I just don't have the brain capacity to kind of memorize all of that right now, unfortunately. But I just kind of go with what I think works for myself. And, just if there's new products, I like to try them. I have a whole cabinet full of skincare items I still need to try, if you've seen those videos in the past. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you the core products that I tend to use over and over again. I just threw on this quick, ugly pajama shirt. I'm home. The daylight is waning. It's the days are getting shorter, so the light might not be as good. So I don't know how often I'm going to be able to film anymore right after work. So we'll see how this goes. But let's just start. So I don't think there's any kind of order to this at all, but the first thing that I do and have always loved for years, I would say now, is this Herbivore lapis oil. So unfortunately, I've had this for probably a little bit too long. The oil itself is usually this beautiful blue color, and it definitely has discolored and faded. I mean, I still kind of use it here and there when I feel like my skin is being stressed out and needs to just calm and soothe it. So I would put this on a cotton pad and kind of wipe it all over my face after cleansing and everything. So I just love this oil. I think it really does help any problem areas, breakouts, and really reduces them a lot by using this. They have a little travel size. I keep that, when I go away. They also have a blue tansy mask that is similar, that you just it's kind of like a gel mask that you just apply all over your face, and after 20-30 minutes you rinse it off, and I feel like that also really helps with breakouts. But I ran out of the mask and I have not repurchased it, unfortunately, so I just have kind of stuck to the lapis oil in my regimen and some other products that I kind of replaced the mask with, so that's why I haven't repurchased the mask right away right now. Like I said, no particular order. I've mentioned these before and I will keep mentioning them. The First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This is just like the 10-year anniversary kind of packaging, but I just love these cotton pads. It's funny, they kind of remind me of those oxy pads that were, I don't know, back in the 90s, where for acne prone skin you would use them and they just stung like crazy. But these are very gentle and nice, and I just feel like they help remove the texture or layer of your skin, and just really helps your skin, new skin, just shine through and really kind of clears away your pores and dirt and grime. And so I use this every night after I cleanse. Another mention I wanted to say, sort of like those First Aid Beauty pads, are the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Daily Peels. So these little boxes there, they are pricier, so I don't buy them as much, but the few times I have used them, I feel like they do really show results pretty shortly after just using them a few times. So I definitely keep a stock of them in case I ever do run out of my facial radiance pads or just need to change it up at all, these definitely work really well. And I think if you want to spend the extra money, these are a good way to get that exfoliation and the peeling and everything. Like, your skin doesn't really peel, but you know, to remove that dead layer of skin and everything. Sorry, I'm just itchy. So I do like to keep those as kind of like an alternative. A cleanse that I just have been loving, well, it's nothing new. It's the Pharmacy Green Balm, Cleansing Balm, or whatever, Green Clean. So they released a new limited edition scent, which is the Very Cherry Clean. And at first I was like, well, I just used the cleansing balm. I was like, yeah, this is really nice. It kind of warms up in your hand. You just kind of slather it all over your face and remove your makeup. And then when I saw they were coming out with this cherry scent, I was like, I love cherry scents. Let me get this. I got 2. And then I opened it and I was like, oh, I don't really like how this smells. It's kind of like off-putting, and I just don't find it appealing at all. So I was like, oh great, now I have 2 of them and I have to use them and whatever. So I was just like, fine, I'll just start using it and just like get through it. And I ended up, like, after a couple days, like really liking the scent. It's not like the artificial kind of cherry flavor sugary scent. Oh, bless you Pippas over there watching me. So it's not like that really sweet artificial scent, but it's more like a cherry almond scent. It reminds me a lot of marzipan. I'm not the biggest marzipan person, but it reminds me of that. And it's just like overall just really nice and, you know, pleasant. And I find myself like wanting to just, you know, use a ton of it. I've already gone through, I feel like, a lot of it after just using it for a couple weeks here. I'm like, oh, I don't want to like use it all so fast. But I do have a backup. So I am happy that I did give this a chance, and like I said, I ended up really loving it. So I really hope that they don't keep it limited edition. Hopefully they will make it permanent. You know, you never know. So that would be really great if they did, because I would continue to buy that scent all the time. Let's see. Oh, another thing, kind of what I've kind of replaced the Blue Tansy mask with, but not, you know, totally, is this Biosense Squalane and Tea Tree Balancing Oil. So this is like the little dropper of the squalane oil. So it's kind of like the Herbivore Lapis oil, where you just kind of apply it to the areas that you're having problems with or breaking out. And I feel like it really does help reduce the pimples that you're having, the acne, and really just help clear them up, help them heal better, you know, resolve the whole issue a little bit faster than, you know, normal other skincare items. So I just like find this little dropper just really effective and works well for my acne. I feel like I haven't gotten too much acne. I mean, I have some old scars clearing up, but I haven't been like breaking out like crazy like I was for a couple of months there. Speaking of acne, I will mention, and I don't have any of the other ones, the Mighty Patch, these acne healing dots. This you could find on Anthropologie. They're not sold at Sephora, but if you wanted to buy from Sephora, I've mentioned before the Peace Out Skincare acne dots. I feel like they're both pretty much the same, but this one, I think you get more. Yeah, you get 36 dots in this pack for a little bit less than this Peace Out Skincare. So the Peace Out ones, I think you get like 20 maybe, and this one you get 36. So sometimes if I'm just placing an Anthropologie order, or sometimes they will have sales on their skincare or beauty products, I will go ahead and repurchase this to keep as a backup. But I do love the Peace Out ones. If I could get those on sale or anything, I'll go ahead and just get those. And I do want to mention, but I don't have any to show you, the Peace Out Skincare pore strips. So they have like ones for your nose and like forehead and chin area. I used those on my nose, and I could not believe how wonderful those worked for making my pores like really diminished and small. I mean, it didn't last like that long, but like you just wear it overnight and you peel it off, and it's just, your pores, like especially my nose, because I have really big pores around my nose area, are just so small and like blurred, and like you can't even see them. So I do have to mention how great their pore strips are. I've used the Biore ones in the past, and while I do kind of like the effect of those, how when you peel them away you see the actual like gunk and grossness that pulls out. I do like that, but these are just amazing, and I really notice a difference after using those for one night. You see the difference in that. Um, this is a mask I've raved and raved and raved about. It's what has helped clear my acne problems. It's the Omo Revisa Deep Cleansing Mask. I cannot say how much I love this. This is the most expensive skincare item I've ever purchased. I bought it in the little set that they have on Sephora, so you actually get like a huge full size of this, as well as a couple other items, so it's definitely worth it if you just want the mask, to get those bonus items. And it's just so effective. It's just like, I use it as spot treatment, and the next day, you know, the acne has really gone down in size and cleared up and healed itself quicker. So ever since I found that and I've used that for the acne, I feel like I'm not breaking out as much right now, and that has just been a lifesaver. I love the SK2 essence, facial treatment essence. I don't know. Part of me was like, who knows what this is? It's probably just like mostly water, and what does it even do? I don't know what it does, but when I use it daily, I just feel like my skin feels so nice and looks so nice and healthy. And I don't know if it's like helping with the like making it glow and just making it keep clean and clear. And I don't really know. If somebody knows, please tell me. But I just know that when I use it, I could see like an overall just like nice effect to my skin. I can't bring myself to ever pay full price for the full size. I want to so bad, but part of me is like, why are you paying that? so I tend to just stock up on like sets that have it maybe as a deluxe sample, or have samples of it, and just like try and stock up on it. So I haven't even opened this one yet because it's like the only one I have, and I'm like, I don't want to run out of it. But yeah, so maybe one day I'll buy it full size, but right now I just try and accumulate as much samples as I can, and then I'll start using it again. But yes, I don't know what it does, but this, if you need an essence, that's the one that I highly recommend. For eye cream, now I haven't really delved into too many eye creams lately, but I definitely like have ones I want to try. Like I want to try the Glow Recipe avocado retinol one, the Ola Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream has so many good reviews, but I've been using this one and I have been loving this one. It's the Boscia Indigo Eye Cream, and it is just, you probably can't see it here, but when you look at it in the light, you see this kind of luminescence to the cream, and I just feel like the shade and the luminosity really does help brighten your eye area. You know, I don't have like huge bags or dark circles or anything, or luckily too many crow's feet yet around my eyes, but I just feel like this will help definitely prevent that from happening sooner. And it just really does, you know, feel nice and moisturizing around my eye area. It does not irritate them. I wear contacts. It doesn't bother them at all, and it just, you know, gives that kind of luminosity effect for under your eyes, if that's something you were looking for. I feel like you probably could wear this under makeup as well to kind of show through a little bit when you apply your makeup, but right now I just use it as like my nighttime skincare routine. Another product that I thoroughly enjoy is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I am almost out of this, which is so sad. It doesn't dry out my skin. It feels very nice and smells very nice. I like the fact they use, you know, actual rose petals, although towards the end it does kind of clog the hole in there when you're trying to dispense it. So that's kind of annoying, but I've been using this pretty much every day for a year, and I can't believe I haven't run out yet. And I don't do just like 1 or 2 drops. I like soak a cotton pad with it. But yeah, it's been lasting forever. But yes, once it's out, I'm not going to repurchase right away because I do have a lot of other toners I wanted to try and give a go. But if I don't end up liking those, I'll definitely go back to this. And I just feel like it's just really nice and refreshing for my skin. And it doesn't hurt that it looks nice and smells nice. So that's a good bonus. A night cream that I really love is the Origins High Potency Nitamins. So this is just a little sample size. I had a full size jar and I actually like used up an entire jar of it. Like it's very rare I go through a whole skincare like tub or jar or anything really, because there's just so many other products I want to try, or I just get lazy and I decide, you know, not to use them. But yeah, I actually used up a whole full size of it. So now I just have like the little samples right now. But it's a thicker cream, but I tend to not really like thick creams like the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Could not stand that. I thought it was like way too thick and like felt like spreading like butter almost on my face. I don't know. It just did not work for my skin. But this one, while it's thicker, I feel like it definitely sinks in. It moisturizes. It just makes me feel nice and soft and supple, and it just like doesn't make me feel greasy or oily or anything. So I think this is just a really nice night cream to try and use. And I think the last product here, yes, the last product I want to mention is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. So this is just a little sample size again. The full size is, I don't know, something crazy ridiculous as well. But I've used the samples and I cannot believe the effects this has. Pretty much like, you know, without using it too often, I mean, or like too long of a time, maybe like within a week, I could definitely see results from it. Like my skin would just look plump and like just glowing and just looking very youthful and just, you know, nice and soft. And you know, it has to be the serum because I wasn't really doing any other skincare at the time, and this just makes it like absorbs into my skin and makes it just seem like I, you know, had a good night's rest and just woken up fresh faced and ready for the day. So I highly recommend the Estee Lauder Night Serum Advanced Night Repair. So yeah, I think I made this video under 20 minutes, but like I said, I only talked about like 12 items or so. So that was my skincare regimen, routine, the go-to products I always, you know, will go and purchase and reuse. So hopefully, you know, this will help you guys make a decision if you want to try any of them or if you love any of them yourselves. Please let me know any recommendations. I just love hearing about other skincare and what, you know, I might want to incorporate or try in my, you know, daily skincare routine there. And thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with the way I look after work and the lighting and everything. So I really appreciate it, and I would really appreciate if you wanted to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I have videos posting. I try to post about 3 times a week. It's getting a little difficult with filming, but I'm trying to manage that with work and all my little side activities here, dog sitting and all that. And I plan to do my September monthly haul this weekend, so that should be coming up soon if you want to, you know, subscribe and watch that. I love doing haul videos. They're just my absolute favorite, going through all the makeup and then finally being able to put it all away. And that's it. So thanks, guys. Bye.